Hi Bold Bakers! So growing up in Ireland, I'm used to my food coming from local farmers. So I was really excited when Walmart asked me to create a recipe for them showcasing their fresh fruit, because now they are carrying even more fresh, locally grown produce than ever. So thanks to them, I'm able to bring you this bonus video for summer fruit spring rolls. So let's get started. So I actually didn't know that Walmart sold so much fresh produce, because usually what I buy there are cleaning supplies and more household items. But for fruit, especially when it's coming into the summer and they're in season, look, how can you resist that? They smell fantastic. This is going to make a great addition to our recipe. So all we have to do for our recipe is prepare this fruit, slice it, and let the flavor speak for itself. When choosing your fruit for your spring roll, make sure you choose firm fruit and nothing too mushy like banana. Also, choose whatever fruit that you like yourself. I love mango and strawberry and they pair really well together, so I'm going to add them into my spring roll. So I'm going to peel this mango and then I'm going to cut thin slices, just like this. You guys know that I adore mango. There's something about it that just makes you want to keep on eating more. And with our thin slices, we are then going to cut matchstick shaped pieces of fruit that will fit and line really well in our spring roll. Look at that. And remember, this is all by hand. So if some pieces are big and small, that's totally fine. Okay, the next fruit we're going to slice up are our strawberries. Just slice off the hull and then we're going to cut some thin slices. Now you want to make sure that your fruit is thin, because these strawberries are actually going to go along the outside of our spring roll and they're going to look beautiful. So you want to make sure they're nice and thin so they bend with the roll. Now I know that these spring rolls are not the traditional type that you're used to, but we don't do traditional things on Bigger Bolder Baking, so you should be used to that. The next fruit into our spring roll is melon. All you want to do is peel it, take out the middle, and then slice it thinly and cut them into matchstick shaped pieces. I'm using cantaloupe melon, the reason being I absolutely love the flavor. Also, it gives a gorgeous color to your spring roll. You want all of your flavors and colors to complement each other. One of my favorite parts about being the baker is you get to snack as you go along. So now we've got our melon done, we're going to move on to our apple and prepare it the exact same way. A good tip when making these is use a serrated knife, because it will give you much better looking fruit. Now apples do have a tendency to go brown, so what I like to do is just cut a lemon and squeeze some juice over to keep that lovely green flavor. This helps especially if you're making them in advance. To our spring rolls, I'm also going to add in a little bit of peach. The exact same as the other fruit, thin slices and matchsticks. Okie dokie, our fruit is all ready for our spring rolls in no time at all. Now that our fruit's ready to go, it's time to wrap them. Now I am using rice paper wrappers. I love these because they're gluten-free and they have a really nice texture. If you're new to working with these, you can find them in the Asian food section of most stores. So here's the great thing about these rice paper wrappers, they're kind of magic. All you have to do is put them in a little bit of warm water, and within a few seconds, you'll start to feel it go soft. It'll get more pliable. Just let it soak for a little bit. And when you feel it go nice and soft, take it out and your wrapper is ready to use. Now remember, all of the instructions along with the recipe can be found on my website, biggerbolderbaking.com. Stretch out your wrapper on your board and then just start filling it with all your prepared fruit. It does not get much easier than that. I'm going to lay down some strawberries so you'll be able to see them as we roll it up. I'm also going to lay in a little bit of mint, which obviously mint goes great with all fruit and any fruit. And it will also give this roll a really nice color. And then with no rhyme or reason, just start laying in your fruit. What's fantastic about this recipe, especially for the summer, is that you don't have to turn on an oven. It's no bake, it's easy, and you can get the whole family involved. And then just like a burrito, we're going to bring in the sides and then just tightly roll it up, keeping all your ingredients together. Oh, look at that. Our first summer fruit spring roll. How fantastic does that look? I'm going to set this aside and continue wrapping up the rest of our fruit. Okay, with another rice wrapper, we're going to go again. Into our water for a little bit of a dunk, onto our chopping board. I'm going to lay down my strawberries again, a little bit of mint, and then go in with the rest of your fruit. Now remember, if you don't like cantaloupe, you can use a different melon. Add in as much mango or as little as you like. Make it your preference to your family. I like to add different textures, some a little bit soft, some with a little bit more bite. And there you go. Now, of course, you cannot have spring rolls without a dipping sauce. So I'm going to mix together a little bit of honey or agave, some lime juice and zest for extra zing, and then a little bit of water to thin it out. and then simply mix it all together. And there you have an easy, delicious dipping sauce for your spring rolls. These are heaven. They're fresh, a lovely taste of lime with all of the fruit, it's a little bit tropical. And the best thing about this dessert is that it's all natural sugars, no baking, easy to make, great for the whole family. I mean, what is not to love about this? I love seeing your photos, so make sure you share your summer fruit recipes with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here every Thursday for more bigger, bolder baking.